Thank you. This past week, again, I was taught by a 4-year-old, my grandniece. Sometimes it's pretty colorful, what Nora says. There was this panhandler, and Nora said, "Mom, what should we say to him?" And Amy just thought, oh dear God. She said, "Nora, just say something nice." So she gave her a couple dollars, and they went over to the man, and Nora gave him the dollars and said, "Everybody's a blessing, even you." She's 4. She's living liturgy. She's living the story. And so whether we use the scripture, whether we use whatever we use, it can help us live the liturgy. It can help us bring life again to those who are struggling and hurting. I share with you today just a love for liturgy, that we share the stories. We can't stop sharing the stories. Too often now with technology, and we only listen in sound bites, 20 seconds or more. Tell me what you know in 20 seconds or more. Instead of, like Jesus, sitting down for a meal, sharing what we have. Our Dominican tradition, as I'm sure you've probably heard by now, is contemplating and then sharing with others our contemplation. I think living the liturgy, we cannot lose that part. When have you experienced these stories of healing one another? The little boy, the family who's lost a dad at a young age. Can we share that with someone else to heal them? Can we is it still a tradition in your area that when someone dies, you take bread or a meal to a family member, to the house where they're gathering to plan a funeral? Or maybe someone's had surgery, you take a meal. Or after the funeral's over and done with, and everybody's gone back to normal, have you gone to sit with them and have coffee and share about the person's life? That's living the liturgy. It's the people's work. Jesus says, you do it. You do it. I've showed you how. Do this in memory of me.